Hey everyone, welcome to Engage. Well, at least for a minute when I published this video, I was at 19 subscribers. As you can tell from my impressive physique, I do push-ups every day equal to the number of subs. So do me a favor and don't hit that subscribe button. And be sure not to hit that notification button as well. I have to do pull-ups for those. I gotta keep my dad bod. It's really great for recoil management. So like all of you, when winter PRS and NRL matches come around, I love not being able to feel my frozen fingers for hours at a time. And the prickly feeling when they thaw, man, that is just bliss. So you can imagine my disappointment when I got this set up in my basement this year. Yep, when it's 9 degrees outside, it's a balmy 60 degrees, and I guess I have to admit it, I end up practicing a bit more. Here's the setup. I used the plans from the 6'5" guys to build my barricade, and I'll put a link to that in the description. I used 1x3s for the construction, and it's really light and portable. It has crossbars every 6 inches from the ground up, and I tricked it out with circles and angles that can move around on their own. As you can see, I put a few hinges on the back. That makes it easy to collapse, which makes it all the more portable and easy to set up in the field. And as an added bonus, it's not super stable. That makes it even better to practice on. You can also use anything else you have around the house, chairs, tires, whatever you have in your basement. The crucial piece of equipment, though, is a little lens that you throw onto your scope cap and put on the front of your scope. It basically makes it so you can focus down to something like 12 feet away. There's a few of them out there. This one is the indoor dry fire training system. There's also the IOTA and DFAT out there too. Next, you need pictures of your favorite range. Print them out, or you can make your dream range by taking a normal picture of just some place and adding tiny squares and circles on it. I printed out a couple of them so that depending on the height I was shooting from, I could practice different angles. It's pretty slick. You can see in at any zoom factor. This is about 12 times, which is where I typically practice and compete. But you can zoom in all the way to the max if you want to spend your time hunting around on the paper to find your target. A bright work light really helps too. When you look through the scope, it gets pretty dark without it. The great thing is that I've never missed with this practice setup. Seriously though, I can practice like 8 to 10 stages in about half an hour. I've shot the equivalent of so many more matches this way. I built it this summer after my first regional match where I was solidly at the bottom middle of the beginner pack. And after practicing about 700 stages on this, I went on to take first place in the beginner division at my next match. Trigger pull and repetition at different positions helps out a ton, and I was able to save some ammo dollars to replace that beautiful water heater you saw in the background. It's so pretty. I sit and stare at it every day for hours. I love spending money on those types of purchases. So that's about it. Get on out there and practice. And think of me in my nice warm basement practicing while you enjoy popsicle fingers. Till next time, here's to small groups, small extreme spreads, and many impacts.